Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. As the Ironclad on Ascension 14, once again trying to get our way to the heart, beating the heart. Although we could... On one hand, I'm like, we should probably kick it up to 15, because we did beat Ascension 15. We just didn't beat the heart last run. But the whole point of this endeavor is to beat the heart on these. Choose a rare card to obtain. Early Reaper is no question. But I've decided on a couple of things. First off, I've decided to be a little bit more deck balanced focused, maybe trying to put in some more early blocks, even if it's an armament. I've decided to not worry so much about, getting screwed by the game not giving me any defrags, and to just sit back and relax and enjoy the experience without worrying about whether or not we're winning enough runs that I think we should be winning. This is all about the journey and the destination. Where are we gonna go on this one? We can only fight 2 elites, regardless of the path. I kind of like fighting the Burning Elite. I think that's another thing I'm gonna maybe try to do more, is fight the Burning Elite on floor 1. That way when we get to floor 3, Act 3, we don't have to worry so much about specifically beelining that Burning Elite fight, which is usually a pain in the ass. So I think that's what I want to do here. This is an interesting one. If I bash defend, we might draw Reaper and get more healing out of it, but we're going to be weak. So we could heal for 5 and block for 3. I think we'll actually just do it like this, take 10. If we save the Reaper, we'll probably get more value from it. This is a little bit risky, but I still think we wait on the Reaper. Reaper is just such an important card because of the healing it can give you. We want strength gain pretty much ASAP. So in a situation like this, Cleave, great card. Fire Breathing can handle elites. It's another, pseudo-offensive card, but I'm gonna go with a Metallicize. How often? I'm gonna do this. How often do I get late in the run and I just have no freaking blocks? At least I'll have 3 block per turn now. Is it good? Well, it's a little slow, but it's something. Okay, we're guaranteed to draw Reaper. It'll do 5 damage. Each heal us for 10. That's a pretty sweet heal. And you're dead. 43 HP. Considering and now I'll probably take a Cleave. Considering I did just get rid of kind of a whole bunch of HP to upgrade some cards, being at 43 is really not that bad. Oh, give me some good stuff. That's not good. At least I didn't get normality. I'll take a Shockwave. I'll take a Discovery. Okay. Not the best. Brutality is pretty much pointless, I think. Start of each turn, lose 1 HP and draw 1 card. I guess if you synergize that with like a Rupture, you can make something work, but it's pretty much removal as far as I'm concerned. Maybe we should have bashed. I am thinking maybe to save the potion. I am thinking maybe hold it though for the time being, because in theory, if I get the Fire Spirit event, I could remove it for free and get some value out of it. We're only gonna take 3 damage. This means that this fight's basically gonna be a wash, but oh well. Searing Blow, Havoc, or Twin Strike. I'm gonna take the Twin Strike for a little bit of a late game buff here. Oh, 3 HP doesn't really matter too much. Like maybe I'll be able to, eventually gain strength so that the Reaper can heal me, and then that Twin Strike is gonna be a lot more valuable. I think we'll, 7, 9. I like the idea of a Discovery next turn. Let's do it like this. If the Discovery gives me like a Shockwave, I'll be extremely happy. Rage. I think Rage is beautiful. We gotta start hitting pretty hard though. I'll even play Brutality, But Rage being able to give us block by attacking, I think is pretty sweet. It's gonna give us 9 block, and then we'll get the other 3 block from our Metallicize. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill Lagavulin, but I certainly hope so. We're just gonna keep smacking. We still have, 7 damage while he's vulnerable. We just gotta keep smacking. He's dead. The 3 HP per turn kinda sucks, but it's not horrible. I am thinking now maybe we do need a flex so that we can actually get some strength gain, but I don't like flex. I think it's not good draw. I think it's not good value. To only gain strength for 1 turn seems a little bit unfortunate. Well, 5 plus 21 equals 26, so I'm pretty sure Immolate's the right call. Although with a Shockwave, we could heal for 7 per enemy. Nah. You consider yourself extremely lucky that that worked, and you take a Shrug It Off because it's good block. And good God, we need good block. Discovery's fine, but let's get that Metallicize upgraded. It's nearly a full block every turn. Shuriken is strength, so we can totally take it, I think. You're annoying. I would like to Reaper later when you split. I'm actually gonna play the brutality here. I think that maybe getting that to draw into Reaper after this guy splits could be worth a lot. I do like a flame barrier. It lets me play my attacks. Because if we draw into a Reaper on a turn when we otherwise wouldn't have it, then maybe we can get a little bit more healing out of it, I think. So right now it'll heal for 5. Now it'll heal for 6 per enemy, okay. Now they're both attacking, which is a little scary. But how about this? You heal for 6 per enemy, and then you kill one, and then so we healed for 12, took 6, plus took the damage from brutality. It's probably not worth it. It's probably not worth it. We might want to consider removing that from the deck at this point. Become cursed with doubt. Yeah, I doubt I'm gonna take that. Let's continue to upgrade. If we go and fight the next elite, what would we want to upgrade? Twin Strike or Bash are probably good choices. I'm gonna go with the Bash, because it's unlikely we're gonna be fighting another Lagavulin. It's more likely to be the what's-his-face? Gremlin Knob? The Knob Goblin! Because he's a knob! He's a knob goblin! Ooh. This is a tempting one. Feel No Pain is worthless, but a free barricade? It's not very good, but if we put up a lot of block, then we can maybe wait until we're not weak and then pop out a Reaper. So if we can put up 22 block a turn, we'll get ahead of this guy. It's a weird time for a barricade, but it's 1 energy for a barricade instead of the normal, 2 energy for it, so I kind of like it. And we're not going to be weak. Now draw Reaper. Let's go. Now, unfortunately, we also don't have strength, so we're only getting, 6 HP out of it, 7. He wasn't vulnerable, so we only got 5, I think, but still, 59 HP, which is not bad. We could take an Armaments. I'm not a big fan of the card because I prefer to just upgrade my deck the old-fashioned way. So I think I will skip, but you never know. Maybe that's the right call. And let's see what the Power Potion gives us. Dark Embrace protects us from dazes. Corruption means that we can play more now. Like, we could play Shrug It Off and Reaper on this turn and Metallicize. I think that's okay. I think because we have Metallicize and we have a limit to the damage we take per turn, I think Corruption is okay for the extra energy we gain out of it, essentially. Dark Embrace is also a good call because we would draw... We would discard we would exhaust the dazes and then draw through them. But I think Corruption is probably the play here. And then honestly save the Shrug, take 1 damage. I like this. I love this. So we're gonna take a little bit more damage. We're gonna take 11. But we healed for 15 on the first turn of the combat, so we can take a little bit of damage. And with our strength gain, can't quite kill you, we're gonna have an easy time getting out of this combat. Okay, this is a perfectly fine elite fight. It costs us 1 potion, who cares? 68 HP. I don't even, did we rest at all? I don't think we rested at all, so I'm very happy with where we are. And you know what? We could go for a recall so that on later floors we don't have to worry about the upgrade. But I think I'll start with Discovery because it is such an interesting card. You gotta get lucky with it, but otherwise it is a pretty good card. And I think I'm gonna also start with 3 strikes, even though we could Discovery something. I want the strength. And we'll save the Reaper for when there's more enemies. I won't play Brutality though. So are we gonna split you? Who knows? The answer is no. Although I could split you. Split you and then bring back. A cleave would do 10 damage per enemy, but I think we'd actually like a Discovery to do something, like maybe Shockwave. Or just put up enough block. Or just put out an Inflame. That seems like a great turn. Bum, bum. We don't have Barricade, so we'll just expend 3 energy. Become frail and weak forever. I'd like to not be weak. I'd also like to gain strength. This is gonna be a bit of a rough fight here, but we are 5 strength up. As soon as we draw that Reaper, we're gonna heal a lot, which makes me think that what I really want here is to split the enemies, at least this guy, so that we can heal 3 times instead of twice, and we're not gonna be weak. Let's freaking go. It's a heal for 33. Just suck up all that HP. Yeah, this is gonna go just fine. The little bit of strength gain from Shuriken means that I can be a little bit more aggressive. You know, I can go a little bit lower and then I can just heal it up later, especially on, you know, enemies that have multiple forms like this. That's amazing. Bludgeon, Brutality, Barricade. This is a rough call because the Barricade helps you to block by allowing you to play blocks. Bludgeon is a very good attack, especially if the enemy is vulnerable. But Bludgeon does not synergize with Strength, but the question is, do you need it to? It's a good single card attack, upgraded does 42 damage. So what if it only gains, you know, +1 damage per strength? Oh no, it's only gonna deal 45 damage for 3 energy. That's still pretty good, but Barricade is also fantastic, especially if we get an energy relic with Metallicize, Shrug It Off, and maybe a few more blocks added to the deck. I do like it. It's a bit high cost, but you know, maybe that just incentivizes a little bit of a Snecko take, as does Bludgeon. By the way, hello everyone in chat, GT Cork, Viridi Lucens. Gladier, JMC, Nabezilla, all the people I've said hi to and didn't say hi to. Hello, I see you, I read. I don't think we need another brutality. Can Discovery give you self-repair? No. Discovery cannot give you anything that gives you healing. So no Reaper, no Alchemize, no self-repair. Can't give you any of those cards. Neither does Dead Branch. Dead Branch, I think, used to be able to give you healing, but it does not. Nothing in the game that creates cards out of thin air can give you healing. Or potions, because potions can give you healing. So Discovery cannot give you healing ever. It can give you strength, which indirectly gives you healing from Reaper, but we already have that in our deck. This is a tough call. I really don't know what to take. I think I'm going to take a Bludgeon, though. I prefer offense over defense, which might not be what you want, but I think it does matter. And I'm also tempted to take like a Slaver's Collar and then go for elite fights. If we have expensive cards, let's double down on having expensive fights. I think it's better than the Calling Bell, even though the curse we could get rid of, but you know, why even take 3 random relics that could give us nothing when we can take some energy, especially if we consider the late fights, boss fights, the 3rd act, the 4th act. We're gonna want that extra energy. So we'll probably fight a couple of elites. We'll visit a shop. I like this path, honestly, to the right, but we can probably get this path here so that we can maybe fight an elite, go to a shop, and then have a rest here, 2 rests, and an option to fight another elite. 2 fights before this elite means we might be able to heal. But I also like this path because of the heavy question marks. We can fight 1 elite and then go camp, 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 shop at the end. What would we upgrade? Bludgeon, shrug it off, etc., etc., etc. I want the question marks, I think, on this floor, so I'm gonna go heavy question mark path. Might be a little... Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Might be a little... not cowardice, but a little easy going, but I still like the path. So we can gain 9 block on this turn. It's not very good. I'm just gonna take a speed potion real quick. I know we're gonna take damage and become frail, but hopefully that metallicize helps out. At least he's not hitting for 21 on this turn as well, you know what I mean? So we'll gain strength. Reaper will shuffle pretty shortly. That was the shuffle turn, unfortunately, so it'll take a moment. You're just gonna hit me again, huh? You're kind of annoying. This is one of the like harder enemies you can fight as your like first fight here. I'll take another Juggernaut, sure. Please bring back Reaper. Ooh, that did 10 damage, huh? Well, we healed for 6. Could be a lot worse. Let's not think about it too much. Blood for Blood I don't like, Flux I don't like, Dropkick I don't like. Admittedly, Blood for Blood on the heart fight, you can make it free just by playing 4 cards, but I still don't see it necessarily. I want some more strength gain. You're not taking my gold, so I'm gonna fight you. At least we don't get 4? You don't count as an elite? Excuse me? Okay, well, I guess we're going to, oh my lord. I guess we're just gonna corrupt and play a whole bunch of cards later. I think I'm also gonna use this potion. Just bring back the cleave and hopefully kill you guys next turn, because that's unfortunate. Yeah. Heals for 24, and then we'll take 22. This, you know, if this is all the damage that we take, that's not that bad. It's not the only damage we're gonna take. We're gonna take some more here because I only drew a single attack. That's fine. Sentinel, Hemokinesis, Seeing Red. Well, Sentinel is energy, so it's a refund. I'll hit you, kill you. That's a bit unfortunate, but still. Perfected Strike, Iron Wave, Anger. We still have 5 strikes and a twin strike, so perfected strike pre-upgraded seems good. I would like an iron wave. We need more blocks, but because it's upgraded and it's good damage, I think I'll take the, oh, there we go. I think I'll take that perfected strike. And I think it's probably worth just upgrading everything. We'll remove cards later, don't worry about it. 3 strength on turn 1 is pretty good if we want to heal. Bear alone should count as an elite. Bear is highly annoying, isn't he? Okay. You would think that that would be, like, you know, an elite fight, because it is an elite fight. But whatever. Whatever, dude. This is utter garbage. However, we can put a bash on our deck and just add only 4 dazes. Hey, look, this is just a little bit of variance, I think. I'm not gonna think too much into it. Battle Trance is good. I think we do need to rest, unfortunately. But hey, we're gonna enter this fight with 4 energy, finally. That's what we're hoping for. An early Reaper seems amazing, so I will just do that. I will Power Potion out a, I hate to say it, but I do like a Combust. Although a Rupture Brutality means we gain 1 strength every turn, which is honestly pretty good. You're doing 7 damage, so you gotta go. I'll headbutt you, and I'll headbutt back a Battle Trance. We gain strength. Ha, welcome to the stream, how you doing? And, I guess we'll Battle Trance, see what we draw. We have 3 attacks, let's see what we get out of Discovery. More strength, why not? I'm starting to think that we have a bit of a chance here, as long as we keep gaining strength. I wish that we could get Reaper again, but Reaper is exhausted, and I don't think we can get Exhume out of Discovery, because that could allow you to get the Reaper or Alchemize back, and then you could keep replaying it. So, well, I guess it would only be Reaper, because, you know, Exhume is Ironclad only. So I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know. Goodbye, Metallicize. Viridi says you can get Exhume. Feels like a mistake, though, doesn't it? I might have been able to kill you if I attacked you, but instead I'm just going to put up a whole bunch of block. Should have probably played a Defend instead of Metallicize, but we're only taking 14 off of an elite fight. Honestly, that's not too bad. You will be dead next turn. And if we draw a Discovery, maybe we'll get an Exhume. Nah. Got another Bludgeon, though. Totally acceptable elite fight. We knew what we were getting into. So, yeah, Exhume. True Grit is also amazing, but Exhume is the card that we need. And we're going to start upgrading things. I do want cards to be cheaper. We're going to upgrade Shrug. We're going to upgrade Bludgeon. Orichalcum is... I mean, it's 10 block if we put up no block. But if we pick up the key here, we can pick up another relic on the next floor. I'm gonna go for the key. No, that's dumb. Take Orichalcum. We'll take Orichalcum now, and then we'll just have to say no to whatever comes next, I guess. Goodbye, Exhume. Orichalcum is god tier. Except it's not, because if you ever put up block, then Orichalcum is worthless. So it's not really that good of a relic. I mean, it did save us 6 HP here, so what do I know? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Immolate kills you. Let's see what we draw. I guess Bludgeon also kills you. Disarm. Beautiful card. Now, I know that we're kind of skipping this elite and... Well, no, we could still bail. I don't know. I'm tempted to go to the shop, though, because we have 400 gold, but I guess we could just save it for the next floor, fight another elite. Since I have a disarm, I feel maybe it's a little bit better for us. You know, the Hook of Stabbing isn't gonna ruin us. You know what I need? Freaking potions, dude. Where's my potions? This is a pretty bad turn. But I'll tell you what I like. Gaining strength and then taking 12. I'm a little scared. Dude, these cultists are just horrendous. They're some of the hardest fights, I feel. Nothing is in the draw pile, so if I play Headbutt, I'm not bringing anything back. I could play a Metallicize, I guess, take a little bit less damage. I don't even know if we can fight the elite now, because we're going to be at pretty low HP, although we could exhume back a Reaper and then get a kill. There's another 15 heal. Kill you. Take 8 damage. 37. You what? Oh no, the bash was too expensive. I keep thinking I've got 4 energy because I'm trying to, you know, hope that this relic is gonna save my life. Good lord. I'm gonna fight the Book of Stabbing. You wanna know why? Because if I exhume disarm, I can make him really freaking weak. Speaking of, that's exactly what we're gonna do. I have no weakness, which is a bit of a problem, but that's okay. We just gotta race you down. You should be dead next turn. We have to rest though. Absolutely have to rest. If I can draw a Reaper and get a little heal out of this, that would be nice, but unfortunately heal isn't gonna be worth much. It'll be worth 5 if we draw it. Alright. 28 HP, not where we want to be. I'll take another Metallicize at this point. I will also remove a card, and we need to remove the strikes, even though they are upgraded. No, you know what, that's dumb. Remove Brutality, I really don't want it. I know we can get Rupture and then we can get Strength every turn, but without Rupture, I don't want to play Brutality, and without Brutality, why am I going to take a Rupture? It feels like a bit of a catch-22. There's no better time to play this than now, because later on, we're gonna kill orbs and they won't exist anymore, so we won't get the healing out of it. So I think we just play it now. Bludgeon I want. Exhume. Exhume we do want too. So we'll just keep gaining strength. Disarm is never gonna work. I'll take a free bludgeon. This is only a block for 2, so I guess I'm just gonna hit you. This is the type of deck that I don't like seeing at the second floor boss. The deck is, I'm just playing attacks and I'm hoping at some point that you will die. I'm hoping at one point that, you know, you don't kill me before I kill you. I'm hoping that, what am I hoping for? I'm hoping by the time we get to like the heart, we do more damage? I don't know. This is not a very good deck. Just give me the battle trance next turn. We're only taking 20 here. But this is one of those situations where I'm like, I got no idea. Really, instead of that perfected, we need a heavy blade, but we haven't seen one. Doing 24 damage. Well, I will live. Nothing's free to play. Corruption would be nice so that I could play all my attacks to gain strength, but... What are we, 4 strength up? What do we want to draw? Probably a discovery. I'll take another Juggernaut. You're at 1 HP. Okay, so we're gonna live, we're gonna make it to the next floor, and hopefully on the next floor we can resolve the issues that we currently have with the deck. Oh hey, look! I guess we'll take another Exhume. Do we want Velvet Choker? Honestly, I think we do. We don't play a lot of cards. The best case scenario is like Battle Trance Exhume. We can handle Velvet Choker here. We need the energy, and we need better, more consistent blocks. I would definitely take a Barricade now with the amount of energy that we have. So, we need to hit up shops. We might not need to fight elites, but I would love to hit up another shop. By another, I mean like our first shop. I don't know what we want out of Shrug. Oh, we can't even draw. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't gonna play Reaper anyways. Deck has no oomph. I mean, other than Flex, we've had no other permanent strength gain show up. Flex is not permanent strength gain, so it's like we can't really gain strength for Reaper and keeping us alive. We only have to. The only strength gain is Shuriken. We haven't seen Flame Barrier. We've only seen one Shrug It Off. We've seen no Body Slams. We saw one Iron Wave. Powers have been inconsistent except through Discovery. So it does feel like we've been a little under the gun on the run. But we're gonna try to make it work. Sword Boomerang is nice. We have a Twin Strike, but we don't gain so much strength that this is important. Sword Boomerang does not make the deck better. A Spot Weakness, an Inflame, a Demon Form, definitely would. I think this is just max HP. If we stack up the max HP, maybe we can live long enough that we can actually get some kills, you know? Yeah, we're gonna go to that shop and hopefully buy some stuff. What I find amusing is that we only have 500 gold, but I never went to a shop. I didn't buy a single thing from a shop. To only have 500 gold seems kind of low. Some runs we have like 900 gold by this point. Where are those runs? That's what I want. This is 2 block. Might as well play it though. Brutality has been proposed. Yeah, here's the thing. Haven't seen a single rupture. So because we haven't had a rupture, Brutality doesn't seem that good, does it? Sure. Spot Weakness, okay. We'll chuck that out there. If we play Shrug, we could still kill one Darkling Duck. So I think we'll Shrug. We're not gonna gain strength though. We have Reapers for healing. Play a Cleave. Twin Strike, Strike. Gain that strength. That was also 6 cards, so we gotta be very careful. Okay, full health. We're gonna take a hit though. We have an Exhume, we can bring back Reaper if we need to. It's gonna try to get them all weak. It's a bit of a slow fight, but that's kind of been the unfortunate implication about all the fights. They've all been kind of slow, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gain strength. Maybe we can get that. We don't need Reaper. If we can kill him, we should just kill him. There you go. Shockwave is what we need. We need that status effect. Now, what do you take? Another Shockwave honestly seems pretty okay. Sling of Courage could be good on elite fights. I think you probably want Metallicize. I do like a Flash of Steel to help get Shuriken. It will negatively interact with the Velvet Choker though. Fruit Juice is kind of nice. I think we'll start with the Strike. We'll add a Metallicize. Although I guess we could have upgraded it, but for 247 to upgrade a Metallicize and maybe 1 or 2 other powers might not be worth it. What do we got coming up? So we could fight 1 elite, we could fight 2 elites. I like the idea of fighting this guy and this guy, so we have access to lots of campfires. Okay, give me Sling of Courage. I'm also gonna take another Shockwave. And I'm gonna take, I'm not gonna take Fruit Juice. We get enough max HP, we'll probably be over 100. Yeah. I'm not gonna take Flash of Steel though. I'm gonna wait on it. We're already hitting 5 cards, or sorry, 6 cards per turn sometimes. So let's not add too many other cards that are just like combo pieces. Instead, let's just make the deck that we have better, which might be enough. Well, we're gonna take some damage, but we got a Reaper. We'll be fine. I hope. I hope I'm fine today. I was gonna use the other Shockwave. I need to upgrade those Shockwaves at some point though. And take another 10. We also need to gain strength at some point. Well, this is an unfortunate turn. What do you play? I guess you play Perfected Reaper. And then, you know what? Bring back that Reaper. Play one of your Velvet Choker cards now so you don't have to play it later. Just in case it does come back around. We don't need to play Metallicize, we need to attack. If we end at, 80 health, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. 2, 3, 4. I don't want to get rid of all of those good blocks, so we'll let him shuffle. Just block. We're not taking too much. The Maw he's an annoying fight anyways. Now we can't bring back Reaper because we've already brought it back, but we can maybe bring back like a disarm, but I think we're just gonna try to get the kill next turn with the Reaper that's gonna be coming up. We're guaranteed to draw an attack. You're gonna die. Yield for an additional 8. That's not too bad. So we're gonna fight this elite. It is Reptomancer, which is highly annoying, but maybe we'll get lucky and draw some like AoE. We do have extra strength, so a headbutt is actually 14 damage. I like it. We Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we gotta kill the daggers, so it's gonna be bash, headbutt. Bring back a discovery next turn. Then bring back the bash next turn. And we could also play the potion, but let's save it for maybe a more important turn. 2. Play your hand except for 1 card. Killing you takes off 9. Metallicize takes off 3, so we're still taking like 25 damage, but you know, we're making progress. You know what I like? We need that limit break in the deck. That's kind of what we need. And by kind of, I mean, it's definitely what we need. We still have another Exhume coming up. I can play 2 cards. Do we heal or limit break? I think I'm okay with the health. Let's limit break. So that we are crushing now. So discovery, I mean, it's just proving its value here. We have so much energy because of Sundial. 63 and 50, not enough, so let's kill you and hit the crap out of you. Yeah, I mean, we just need that card. 51, 51, 49. All right, I think we gotcha. White Beast statue, extremely good. Flame barrier. Now, body slam is good, but we need blocks. Flame barrier works. We gotta take it. You know what else we gotta do? Probably recall. What would we upgrade? Maybe a shockwave, a free exhume. Yeah, we gotta get the key. We also need to bypass this next chest, or say no to it rather. Again, one defend is 2 block. Oh, I hate this turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't even gain any strength, but that's fine. We're gonna be constricted, and it's gonna start hurting. Gonna take 10. We're not really doing that much damage, but we're taking none on this turn. Oh, you're gonna hit hard. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna hit hard, aren't ya? Gonna take another 9. This guy is harder than some elites. Kind of a jerk. 7, exhume 7. Don't even have the energy for it. 13, 7. Don't got the energy for it. $40. Good potion. Cultist potion. Oh man, if we can save that potion. If we can save that freaking potion. Happy flower. We have the energy. I would have loved to have gotten this earlier instead of Orichalcum, then we could have taken something instead of Velvet Choker. I would have been a little bit more comfortable with that, but we're just gonna take the Sapphire Key here because we have to. We're gonna upgrade because we can. I would like to upgrade the Metallicizes, but Flame Barrier does need to come out there. We also need some form of weakness. We have Disarm. Well, I guess we have some form of weakness in Shockwave, but we need to get this stuff upgraded for the heart fight. What kind of a frickin' fight is this? This sucks. It always sucks, though. It's okay. I could just leave, like, smoke bomb it. You know what? But this is one of those weird fights where we can get a lot of healing if we gain strength. But also, you know what? Goodbye. I don't want to be here anymore. I do want to fight you, though. Maybe. We'll think about how everything looks after this. You are dead, which I love. Unfortunately, this is a frailty fight. We're taking 1. I wanted that fire breathing, though, because of these dazes. We're taking 1. Exhume Shockwave. We'll just play Shockwave. Taking none. We do get 16 block per turn. That's not enough, though. That's the problem is that it's not enough block. We need more. If we draw a Reaper... Oh, we're taking none. If we draw a Reaper... No! You killed them all! They exploded. Oh, it's Limit Break! It's the card that we needed, and we are definitely going to be fighting an elite now. Holy crap. We actually got it. Should have done it in a different order, that's fine. So, on turn 1, it's like 10 strength. Afterwards, it's a lot less. Oh my god. But it is replayable, regenerative strength, which is just freaking beautiful. Italicizers are not awesome cards. They are if you stack them up. They're kind of nice. Because, you know, it's block every single turn for free. Three, 4, 5. We have 22 strength. I don't see the giant head getting, you know, one up on us. Especially because now I can just play another Reaper. We're not killing you, so we're gonna Reaper. It's a way overheal, but it doesn't matter. I mean, you're dead, so let's see if we can draw a Reaper. Yeah, if you draw a Limit Break on turn 1, oh, perfect. It does work with mutagenic strength, because we'll have 3 strength. Elite fights will have us start with 5 strength. Now we'll start with 6 strength. So a turn 1 Limit Break gets us to 12 strength temporarily. It's pretty nice. I'm actually leaning towards a power through for raw block. Who are we fighting? Timekeeper? It's probably more important to have fear. We're at full health. We're gonna continue upgrading. Probably a disarm over a metallicize, but yeah, this is nice. And then we also have the cultist potion for like the heart fight or the elites. Not very applicable. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I am playing cards. Well, not very well. It depends. I'd still love an evolve for the cards, but that's okay. I'll hit ya. I'm not gonna spend for 1 single strike, though. I think it's okay doing this. If I get you to half health, you will purge, but it just buys us so much time with -6 strength. And now I'm like, let's just get that barricade out there, build up a whole bunch of block. Limit break, flame barrier, headbutt, limit break. Always be bringing that limit break back. Now, if it exhausted, we could exhume it, but I'd rather just headbutt it back and have it loop around. Shockwave, limit break, headbutt. Still gaining block. This fight is gonna go just fine. The barricade certainly helps. I'm very worried about the upcoming fights, though. That's what gets me. Honestly, we gain 10 block per turn. Keep stalling until we can get that limit break shove back around. It seems slow, I know. Dude. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna hit you for, I don't know, 37 times 2. Except no, I'm gonna wait because we only get 2 cards next turn. Still, that is essentially like the perfect turn. Man, Discovery is such a good card, to be able to pull out anything from the deck. Might be able to kill you next turn. Like anything from your class for free. God, it's so good. All right, hey, there's a Rupture. All right, you're dead. We will be at full health. We ended with 66 strength. If we can do that on the elite fight, get at full health, leave the fight, get into the heart fight at full health, pop the cultist potion, we'll have multiple Reapers. We got a chance. I know we're not putting up a lot of block, but we've got a severely good chance. Let's get that shockwave to last forever. Pantograph would be amazing. I think Inflame and maybe Dark Shackles are instant choices. We could also get rid of Perfected Strike. It's a little expensive. I'd rather have cheaper attacks than this now, because now that we have the strength gain, this card is a little bit past its prime. Although it is, if we remove a strike, what's the damage of it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 plus 12, it's 18 raw damage. It's pretty bad. We'll probably purge it. In before you draw limit breaks last. That's the problem, but you know, it's not a terribly thick deck, but I do think we still want the Inflame and the Dark Shackles for like protection, which means we can't afford any card removal, which is fine. But I still like it. I still like these cards, especially against enemies like this. Being able to purge their strength is just so good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bit of a slow start, but that's okay. They have no protections now. We're gonna take a slight bit of damage. We're gonna take 11 damage, which is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I hate that you're attacking me, but that's okay. We're gonna bring back Limit Break. We're gonna gain 1 more strength. Any damage we take here, this is just Reaper damage. Make them weak forever, vulnerable forever, 9 strength up. We do lose a little bit of strength as the fight goes on, unfortunately, but that's just, it is what it is. $10 block, 18 block. I think we actually turn around. Okay, everything is still coming up Millhouse. Exhume. Exhume can hit Shockwave. We'd want to disarm on the right, though. We have a ton of energy on this turn. Maybe what we should also maybe try to do is get to Sundial. It's tempting to think of, huh? Disarm, exhume, disarm, flame barrier, power through, and flame. We're gonna do the same thing. We're not gonna take that much damage, but we need to keep building that strength. You're now just completely neutered. Screw it. We should turn around. I could kill you. Not quite. We should still turn around. Again, just waiting on those Reapers. Although, now that I think about it, since we exhausted our exhumes, we'll only get one, but that's not bad. Because we're hopefully going to be 20 strength up next turn. Let's go. $43 damage, 25 damage to all enemies. So it's actually gonna be an extra 12. It's gonna be 37 damage. It's not as good as I wanted it to be. What if we just keep stalling? Like, headbutt, limit break. And then what if we just keep stalling because this guy is 5 strength down? Okay, a little annoying on this turn, but we're just gonna wait for the Reaper, because now it'll heal us nearly to full. And you're still not really that dangerous. Headbutt deals 73 damage. Reaper will heal us for 50. Reaper will heal us for 60, so I actually don't think we play Headbutt. It worked. And we got Kunai at the very end. Oh my god. Oh my god. We also got Ancient Potion, which means we can hold on to the strength forever, and we got a spot weakness. Okay, well, we basically got everything that we wanted at the very end, which is kind of funny. If I pop this, we'll keep 3 strength. We can't negate the vulnerability because of the fact that we have this artifact, mutagenic strength, so we might as well pop it. And then on turn 1, you might as well make him vulnerable and hit him. It's 2 damage. Dark Shackles is gonna shuffle. Okay, so we just have to gain strength and live. God damn it, live. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna stall. We do not play Reaper. Yes. Yes, I think actually this literally just won us the run. Drawing Headbutt Limit Break on the same turn may have just done it. Now, unfortunately, we still have to live, which is not a guarantee, and we don't have Reaper in hand, and we can't bring it back. So maybe maybe we're not quite there yet. We're taking very little damage. Dude, I don't know. We have to discovery it back or something. Oh, I should have maybe like exhumed Shockwave. 45 damage, please. Dude, we can do it. We're gonna live. Let's go. Okay, come on. Now we gotta get Reaper. Exhume doesn't do it. This is the wrong time for it. Please give me Reaper. This is also the wrong time for Disarm because you'll just clear the debuff. Come on, come on. Let's freaking go. First of all, it's a heal for 63. We don't have any blocks. just gonna attack you. I know we're taking damage, but we gotta attack at some point. You're only hitting for 45, okay. Defend, limit break, bludgeon for 168. You're going down, Heart, come on. Do we have an exhume coming up? We don't, so we just gotta hit you hard now. Wait a minute, headbutt, exhume, battle trance, exhume, reaper, reaper. I have to hit you once next turn. We're gonna leave it full health. Let's go. Burr, 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 burr. Get out of here, Heart. No one likes you. Boom. Let's freaking go. Strength wins again. The Reaper, the first floor Reaper. That was clean. Oh no, that was messy as all hell. We got absurdly lucky, which you kind of have to do on this fight. We got so lucky with the card draw. Everything mattered on that fight, if you can believe it or not. Headbutt limit break so that we could play limit break again mattered. The fact that we could headbutt exhume to get the Reaper back mattered. Everything that we did mattered there, and it was messy, but it worked. Thanks to Reaper. If only I had this card on some of my, previous runs. Like, consider, not the Watcher. Consider, was it this run? No, this was the block run. This was the strength run. Was it with like 2 limit breaks? What did we have that was like super strengthy in this one? I think this was the strength run. The only thing that we were missing in this one, because we took like an early spot weakness, didn't we? No, we took a late spot weakness? I forget. But like this was the run where it felt like a strength deck, and it was a strength deck. We just didn't have the capability of healing or putting up blocks because no good blocks showed up. Well, I guess we did have like a Shrug It Off and an Iron Wave. But this run was the one where we actually made it work because of that early Reaper, and we just prayed. We prayed that we would get what we needed. Thank you, Metallicize. The extra block helps. You know what? Thank you, Orichalcum. I forgot what we got rid of at the chest. It doesn't tell you what you skipped, but that's okay. Thank you, Exhume, allowing me to bring back Shockwaves, Disarms, Reapers. And then thank you, Limit Break. Where did it show up? Where did we get it? I gotta know. Where did it come from? Here, get Limit Break, upgrade Limit Break. That's the reason why we won. If we didn't get Limit Break, we were gonna die. But hey, good run. It came down to a little bit of luck, but we got it done. Oh my God. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.